Hello and welcome back to KotOR 2. I've decided I am actually going to do some little things and odds and ends this time. Just doing things that I said I would do and forgot about. I picked up this rebreather mask, immunity to poison, constitution +1, regen +1. A solid improvement on the standard breath mask. The rebreather also adds figure-enhancing airborne stimulants to the regulated oxygen stream. So it's a direct upgrade to the breath mask. It's medium armor though, so I might have to get medium armor. Got this Ubazy environmental suit as well, which looks alright. Only a defense bonus of 5. Let's have a look at it. Disciple we can see. Where is Disciple? Oh. It doesn't actually look like those Ubazy guys at all. It looks, well, it looks really lame, doesn't it? Not a big surprise. I'm not really sure Disciple can look anything but lame. I guess I'll leave that on him. Echani light armor. That's kind of better. Was this what he had on before? Oh, that's actually got a higher defense bonus. Lower dexterity bonus. That's got a bonus defense of 7, but an even lower dexterity. Oh, Sith battlesuit has 7 and 7. I can't really have him wearing the same thing as Atten though. Oh, is this like Davik's armor? Yeah, it is like Davik's armor. Well, leave that on him. What else was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I picked up a silver lightsaber crystal, didn't I? Let's see what that looks like. Silver. It's like, Oops. I forgot to assemble it. Well, there it is. It's just white without any colour. Why would you want that? I don't get it really. But fair enough. That's what silver looks like. Green lightsaber! I like green lightsabers. They look nice. Let's keep our purple one though. KotOR. He's an expert droid. Like, I suppose I could bring him with me. I'm gonna bring Visas, because that's kind of the whole point. But, let's bring KotOR. Well, here he is. The stupidly enormous model. Did they really mean it to be that big? I kind of feel like they messed up. Just leveling up Visas first, because this will be quick. It always recommends Stun Droid. I don't really want Stun Droid. There should be a recommended other than Stun Droid option. Death Field or Force Storm for Visas. Crikey. I'm actually putting points into stealth because I'm about to use it. Let's give her light armor. It might allow her to wear some more things. Throw lightsaber. Have to be a certain distance away to use that though. Force body. Force barrier. That looks pretty good. Let's have that. And she's done. Level 19. What is she wearing? Matakai apprentice robe. It's fairly good. Norris robe, defense bonus of 2. That gives her 1 dexterity and strength, which isn't great. Regen force points. Let's give her the Chuck Norris robe. Everything else should be fine. Go to. That's what it looks like if you move around as him. He's enormous! Now he's a droid, isn't he, of course, so it's just kind of whatever. I might auto level up, actually, because there's hardly any feats to choose from anyway. Let's just auto level him up. Hooray! That saved a lot of time. I'm probably never going to actually use him unless I'm forced to use him.
Yes, is there something you have come to offer me?
I want to talk about your operations on Nar Shaddaa.
As anxious as I am to give away all my trade secrets, you will understand if I choose not to answer such questions.
So that's an influence check. Obviously I don't have enough influence with him yet, because we've just got him as a party member.
A common misconception not supported by facts. Revan did not intend to destroy the Republic. He deliberately left the infrastructure of many planets intact, and many military production facilities.
I'm pretty sure I did intend to destroy the Republic as Revan.
I believe that by whatever means he used to build his armada, he recognized that it was somehow a limited source, or that he was only willing to use it to a point. My prediction is that whatever production facility was being employed, it carried a price that Revan perceived as detrimental to the goals of the Sith. And that is why Revan left many military production facilities in the Republic intact.
I was even worse as Revan. I just wanted to kill everybody.
Unlike Revan, Malak demonstrated his stratagems were painfully obvious, intending to crush all resistance everywhere. There was little thought beyond the complete destruction of anything that opposed him. He left quite a mess. I'm still trying to assess all the damage. Between the two, I would have preferred Revan rule the galaxy. He had foresight in his conquest, a subtlety that Malak did not possess.
But then Revan buggered off, apparently, after we won.
That is also a mystery to me. I do not have any evidence upon which to build an answer. It is significant that after the defeat of Malak, the forces decreased considerably, and after Revan's departure from known space, production ceased completely. It is my prediction that whatever was producing such forces needed a strong, effective leader to ensure its stability. Without Revan or Malak, there was no such figure left among the Sith.
So the Starforge shut down after we left.
The assassin droids. I have encountered some, purchased the service of others. Why, I asked them to. To be honest, I believe that was always their intention, but it seems their directive was dormant for some time.
Oh. That reminds me, we got the last part for HK.
If you've got some time, I'd like to see what I can upgrade for you.
Yes, I do have a few moments to spare for your work. I would like to know what he is doing here, though.
He helps me out with repairs. That isn't a problem, is it?
I suppose not. Perhaps in working on my circuitry, your assistant will learn something about how a fully functional droid is constructed.
Just ignore him and let's get to work.
I would appreciate that. Our group has little in the way of time to spare, and I would not want to delay you from your other duties.
Right. Let's get you open. See what you can do. I have to say, you are put together quite well. That wasn't much to do.
As I told you, my design is streamlined and efficient, though I am pleased that you were able to make some improvements, and this was not just a waste of my valuable time.
There were a few things from my remote that I was able to integrate into your construction.
I see. Well, thank you. I'll let you get back to your work.
KotOR has received a permanent +1 to dexterity. Well, whoop-de-doo! Right, HK-47. We can finally repair him. With the chassis. Success! There is a low hum from within the droid. Restoring power.
Diagnostic. HK-47 activated. Running checks through primary systems. Assessment. It appears I have suffered considerable damage and dismemberment. I can feel all the cracks in my motivators. And my central control cluster seems to have taken several repeated blaster shots at close range. How crude.
Hooray! We've got HK back.
Answer. I do not know, Master. It is curious that I was here, although this place does seem familiar.
Ooh.
Extrapolation. Perhaps someone was already in the process of rebuilding me. It may be I was needed for some task.
What happened to you?
Answer. It seems you would know more than I. My memory centers are experiencing some setbacks. Reflection. Of course, for some reason that does not alarm me. I suspect I have suffered such repeated memory failures before. Still, the loss of my higher combat and assassination protocols is shameful and degrading. Recitation. Yes, as I said, I am an assassin droid. It is my primary function to burn holes through meat bags that you wish removed from the galaxy. Master, oh how I hate that term.
What, meatbag? Clearly not meatbag. We already know that he likes that term.
Answer. Well, I am not certain I like the idea of a master who feels reservations at having an assassination droid at their disposal. In fact, it brings with it a certain sense of dread that you may actually not use me to my full capabilities.
Oh, you misunderstand me, HK. I am quite prepared for that.
Answer. Yes, Master. HK-47 is ready to serve.
HK-47 has joined your party. His remaining assassination protocols allow him to do more damage to opponents with blasters and rifles. Is he gonna just stand there? Well, I suppose so. I guess let's equip him with stuff. Where is he? Oh, he's not there. Maybe I have to go outside first, reset things. HK and Visas. Well, here we are again. He has nothing. Let's just give him whatever he has. I suppose T3 has some decent stuff, which I could unequip from him. Because it's more likely that I'm going to use HK than T3, who I only use if I have to. if I'm annoyingly forced to use T3. That's all we have. That's all we have too. And so is that. A weapon! He's using a blaster rifle, so presumably he prefers two-weapon fighting. I would assume. Mandalorian Ripper there, bowcaster, 2 to 11 damage. War bowcaster, which is fully upgradable. Zabrak Blaster Carbine, 5 to 27 damage. That's not upgradable though. I think I'm going to give him that though. Yeah. And then I'll give him the War Bowcaster in his other slot. There we go. We can level him up now. Feats. Let's see. He doesn't have two-weapon fighting. But he does now. I might auto-level him up as well. Now that I've just given him two-weapon fighting. Constitution, blah blah blah. Sniper shot. Yeah, why not? This seems to be going fine, so let's just auto-level him. Saves time. Right, now let's head to the cantina for what I was meaning to do. Here we are. We've got Visas with us. With stealth. So let's go into solo mode. Run in here. And click stealth. Now these guys we were told that we can listen to. The exchange boss KotOR is making trouble for Voga. We know that already, really. Oh, that was it. Not very interesting. Blaster deflect. Just seeing what form Visas has. Determination, many opponents. That's minus many opponents. Let's give her plus many opponents, I suppose. Actually, let's give her Force Channel. Force Point Regen. I think that's all we can do. Oh, remains. Ah, this is from that first fight. When we killed those Twi'lek the first time. And, their spinning blades are here, so we have more of them now. Great. Twi'lek Domo! This guy about the dancing. I might do this. What about Visas?
Volunteer me so easily. There are certain favors that I would not perform even for you. And especially not for a hut. Find another way.
If you could find someone else, that would be acceptable. Oh, I see.
Yes, that will be fine.
Maybe we could do that then. I'll see what I can do. Actually, I've just looked this up online out of interest, and this is just a way to get Voga to send fuel to Telos, which is not something I want to do anyway. So I won't bother.
HK-47, I did not realize that you still existed, especially now that the other generations are activated.
Query, what is it you wish, Fat One?
I see that your recent reassembly has not affected your behavior core, nor your attitude.
Statement. If I require a similar diagnostic in the future, I shall seek out the Iridonian.
Oh, I do not think so. There is much work that needs to be done first.
Statement. My memory core has suffered some damage. Statement. Yet somehow, a gap in my circuits makes me feel as if I should remember you. Statement. This is all the more important since during my routine inspection of all potential escape routes from this vessel, I made an interesting discovery. Observation. The navicomputer is voice-locked. As a consequence, you are now responsible for course corrections and astrogation. Statement. That is indeed a great burden. It also raises many questions. Query. Why would someone lock the navicomputer? Answer. Presumably to hide where one has been. Statement.
Oh.
I believe this ship has been somewhere. Somewhere you wish to keep him.
Presumably, that is the Starforge. Ooh, interesting.